episode of the Madhouse Podcast. I'm your host, Maddie Smith. Our guest today is Lara. You might know Ian from one of his 5 appearances on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, and he has a new special out on YouTube, just dropped last week, called Material Boy. That's right. Everybody's watching it, and I know you guys are on the edge of your seat, waiting to hear Lara in the Madhouse. But first, the Bad Jeans Tour continues. Grab tickets at maddysmithcomedy.com. I am on the road. So this week, I'm in Spokane, Washington, and then Tacoma, Washington all weekend. So grab tickets for that, maddysmithcomedy.com. December, I'm coming to Providence, Rhode Island, Comedy Connection. I'm coming to Atlanta, Georgia, doing 6 shows at the Punchline between Christmas and New Year's. And 2026 is filling up. Obviously doing a special at the Creek in the Cave in January. But you can catch me in Fort Worth, Burlington, Vermont, and many other places in 2026. So come on out. maddysmithcomedy.com. I know you guys want to see it. But for now, let's get into Lara.
I used to be poor, and I still remember that. I used to date poor. You know how hard that is for a man? Every date I went on, I had to really think about it. And it had to be cute. That's what men do when they're poor. They make it cute. Ladies, if you ever on a date with a guy, and it's overly romantic and cute, he's poor. Yeah. He can't just take you to a steakhouse. You gotta find a street fair or carnival to impress you. Now I look back at people from my past differently. It kind of fucks with me. Like, you ever judge somebody for dating you? You never wish you could sit down with an ex and talk to him? Like, what was you going through when you did that? Why would you let me inside you? You so much better than that. I've had ex-girlfriends try to get back into my life, but I'm like, I can't date you. You dated me. It's embarrassing.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Madhouse Podcast. Joined today on the couch by freaking New York City legend. Legend, already made. Brand new special out now on YouTube. What's your special called?
Material Boy.
I love that.
Yeah.
Material Boy, it's Lara.
Thank you for... I should take off my glasses. You know, a lot of people think that I wear sunglasses. They think it's like a black guy trying to be cool, but it's really because I had LASIK twice and I'm sensitive to light. It's like the most nerdy reason.
You know that Ian, he's so intimidating. He thinks he's 21 Savage. No, you have weak eyes.
I'm like, no, these are prescribed. My eyes can't take light.
So funny. You got LASIK, you got weak eyes. Did you wear glasses growing up?
Yeah, and then I had contacts. I got LASIK twice.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I had it for like a couple, 2-3 years, and then this girl ruined it, so I had to get it done again.
What do you mean? Oh, the girl doing it ruined it?
No, this girl I hooked up with.
What do you mean?
I never told you the story.
No.
Yeah, it's a long story.
What happened? She squirted in your eyes or something?
I've told it many times. Worse. I wish. Worse. This was like a random hookup years ago on the road, and for some reason, I don't know why she did this, but while we were hooking up, she like stood on top of me and started like squeezing in my eyes. Like,
wait, what do you mean? Like thumb on your eye?
Yeah, like thumb on my eye. Like,
really?
Like with pressure.
And what are you doing? You're saying this is new for me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm rock hard now.
Yeah, I'm about to finish. I was like, this is crazy. But in my head, I was young. I was like 25. So in my head, I'm like, I was in that era where I was yes-anding a lot. Like
Absolutely. It's the UCB way.
Yeah. And then you're young, so you don't have material. So you're like, you have to like kind of live. So
dig your thumbs deeper.
Right. You're like, let's see where this ended. Long story short, I was playing the House of Comedy in Minnesota. I was in the Mall of America.
Ooh, yikes. Yep.
Yeah.
Bloomington, Indiana.
I had to find a LASIK doctor the next day.
What?
Because my eyes were bloodshot red. They had to give me like steroid drops.
Really?
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Did you tell the doctor what happened, or you...
And of course, it was the hottest doctor.
Yep.
Like she comes out as the hottest doctor. I'm trying to tell her, she's trying to be professional and not laugh, but she's like, "Hey, man, like I don't want to tell you how to live your life, but you gotta not allow this. You gotta have more confidence and tell her to stop.
You gotta tell her to not to squeeze your eyes shut."
Yeah. You know what's funny? The next day, I called like my most fuckboy friend, like to see if maybe this was something that was new that I wasn't aware of. and because he's had sex with women all over the world. So,
Right.
so if there's something new out there,
He would know,
He
yeah.
would know. And I called him, and he was like, honestly, we were FaceTiming. He was like, honestly, like thinking, like, and then he was like, I never heard of this, but I have a fuckboy friend above me. Yeah. He's like, if he doesn't know,
The boss.
Yeah, he was like,
Yeah.
if he doesn't know, it's not a thing. So we called him on three-way. So
Yeah.
it's 3 fuckboys, like FaceTime and trying to figure this out. And I'm telling them, and earnestly, he's like, so wait a minute. So all right, you're hooking up, and show me how she did it. Like he's trying to see, and then I show him, and he's like,
So I'm lying there, butt naked.
yeah, and he's like, nah,
Show me,
bro.
though,
He's
show
like,
me.
this is not a thing.
Wow.
Yeah, he's like, this is not a thing.
It's
Like,
went through the fuckboy conclave.
yeah, we had the whole thing.
Well, then they probably added it to the list.
Yeah, there's probably an added thing. Yeah. But that story, it was messed up because I had to get LASIK again. But I think it was worth to tell it on podcast.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? You can tell a story on multiple podcasts, no one cares. Then if you repeat a joke, your audience turns on you for 15 years.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
like, I love when he tells that story.
Yeah, yeah.
God forbid.
Yeah.
I tell a whiskey dick joke. Maddie's a hack.
But then I go see other comics and I'm like, that's from his first special 10 years ago.
Literally. What the hell is going on? How does everyone in the world seem to remember every single one of my jokes?
Right,
And
right.
yet there's guys at the New York Comedy Club doing their Conan sets from 2010.
You know what's the worst? Because I feel like I'll give an audience at least, at the very minimum, 30 minutes new every time I come to the city, at the very minimum. Sometimes up to like 45 new. And then they'll be like, and then I'll end it with maybe like 15 of like my best bits from my other stuff. And then they'll be like, I knew some of the stuff. I'm like, you knew the last 15. I gave you a whole show.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I give you a whole show of new stuff.
Whole ass show.
Yeah.
Do you have a lot of, what's your audience like?
It's a lot of very attractive women and their reformed fuckboy boyfriends.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, which is that's like a nice group.
Yeah, that's a good group. Couples too.
Yeah,
They'll
yeah.
always go out.
Right, couples. They're usually like generally like the guy's usually on his best behavior. He probably like cheated on his girl and he's trying to like take her out.
Yeah.
To make up for that. So it's like very nice dynamic for me when
It's
I'm on
like,
stage.
kind of like cool people.
Yeah, yeah. I
Cool.
like when I remember I did the Miami Improv, which people hate Miami as a comedy scene, but we were sitting backstage and we were just looking at the screen of like the people walking in, and it looked like a video shoot for like Uncle Luke. It was just like
Yeah.
super attractive women, super
Wow.
attractive women.
That's
yeah.
a good crowd.
Yeah,
Vixens.
it's pretty nice. It's not bad. Yeah,
That's
it's not
nice.
bad, yeah.
You want to look at your crowd and be like, that's me.
Yeah, yeah.
'Cause I got
So-
some ugly ass fans.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Ugly fans spend money though,
Yes,
which
they
is
do.
nice.
Yeah.
That's
They're
nice.
like, Maddy with the fatty.
yeah. That is very nice. That is good.
Yeah. Did you ever audition for Wild 'N Out?
I did it. Well, yeah, like in 2012, and I got two. We did 2 callbacks, and in that class, the people who got it was Josh Johnson.
He was on Wild 'N Out?
I think he might have turned it down.
Okay, he probably. Yeah,
Josh
just like-
Johnson used to just book. I mean, he still does. He just books everything.
Yeah.
Like from the minute he moved to New York, he was like we would go out for the same stuff, and it would just go to him.
Always Josh.
Always Josh. And the girl, the redhead,
Justina.
Justina.
She got
yeah.
on. That's yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
she was in my audition thing,
Season
and like
12,
we knew
yeah.
she would make it immediately.
That's
she was
funny.
like, this is like we were like like in the green room, and she's like freestyling.
Yeah.
And we're like, all right,
Yeah.
this is
Well, she's in.
your show.
She has red hair.
Yeah.
The show is red and black.
Right.
I mean, she's like the face of the show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's blown up, and it's so funny. Like I remember this one maybe 2013. I don't remember the year exactly, but I remember we were like sitting in the green room like waiting to audition, and we were exchanging information, and she had like no followers, like she
Yeah.
was like new, right? And then now she's like massive. She's,
5
like,
million followers.
Jeez, good for her.
Huge. Makes money left and right.
Good for her.
Probably books like a club premiere, appears at a club for $20,000.
I'm very
Stuff
happy
like
that
that.
happened for her.
it's cool.
That's very nice.
It's very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I started on Wild 'N Out, they were like, you'll get so much like money. You'll get brand deals. Like they'll have like Maddie Smith is at the club tonight. Never has happened.
Not once.
I've never gotten like an appearance.
Really?
fee. Yeah. I don't think I fall under like the cool people of Wild 'N Out. You know what I mean? Like you have to go there with an angle of like
You have to,
I'm
yeah.
the sexy chick.
I rap, I free, it
Yeah.
has to be one of those things. But I think also it's most likely just the people who your people are not connected to that
Yes.
scene.
Yeah.
That's a scene that people are connected
It's
to. I
definitely
feel
a scene.
The club promoter.
It's
scene.
definitely like a big flyer. It's like
Yeah.
Maddie, just Maddie.
Yeah.
From Wild and Out, like
Yeah.
a weird airbrush.
Right.
You know.
Maddie with the fatty.
Presented by.
Yeah, and it's a bunch of
Modelo.
brands.
Yeah.
Anytime I've done comedy shows with these type of flyers, and that's probably like the quickest way I know this is not gonna go good for me.
Absolutely. Well, your show's gonna start 3 hours late.
Yeah, I can't stand that.
Yeah.
I'm a very punctual person.
I get there like right when it starts, and
I'm on time.
They're setting up chairs.
I literally have to tell people like, tell me the exact time you need me because I'll be there at that time.
Yeah.
Like the exact time I'll be there.
Exact time. I want to be at the club for 15 minutes and 10 seconds.
Yeah, and then they'll tell me, all right, we're gonna bring you up at 7:30, and I'll show up 7:25, and I'll go up at 10.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. It's just so
It's tough.
gotta block off the whole night.
Yeah, I just played this new club in the Bahamas.
Really?
Yeah.
What's it called?
Tuga Comedy Club.
Okay.
And they're new, they're great, they're good people. The people who run it, and the comedy scene is completely new over there. Like so they don't really know how to be comedy audiences. You ever had this?
Yes.
Where like they don't know what they're supposed to do.
They're new to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so they think that they're supposed to like heckle. They're answering cell phone calls.
yeah.
They're like answering your questions when you're asking
Yep,
rhetoricals.
yep.
Like I remember I did the first night and I was like, all right, I'm gonna just do my material and just see how it stands. And it felt like a battle, but like the next few nights I had to really crowd work it just because they would not allow me to just say my stuff.
Yeah, it's like doing a post-prom show.
Yeah, you do those?
I mean, I used to do them at Caroline's back in the day.
Yeah.
And it's like you go home, existential crisis.
Yeah.
The future of America thinks I'm an idiot.
Right. And sometimes, obviously you can get on a wave with like hacky crowd work that murders. But you don't feel good about yourself.
No.
Like they think, oh, this was amazing, but you're like, this was terrible.
Yeah.
Like, I can't believe.
Yeah. Terrible.
I can't believe, I asked you how long you guys been together.
Yeah, and it murdered.
Yeah.
I hate myself.
And it killed when I was like, oh, you guys don't know how long you've been together.
Yeah. Oh, trouble in paradise.
Yeah.
Just reminds me of like hosting club shows back in the day.
Yeah. But I feel like I hosted a lot like when I started in New York, I hosted a lot to the point where I had worked up to like I was a host, one of the hosts in New York, but I always tried to not do crowd work. I always tried to do material because it just always kind of felt like a little wasteful to me.
Yeah.
Of the stage
I would do like
time.
2 minutes of crowd work.
Yeah.
And
me
then
too.
10, 12 minutes of jokes.
Me too. But then sometimes you do so many that you just get bored with your shit. So you're like, let me see what I talk to the crowd.
I know,
whatever.
literally. So are you on the road basically every weekend?
Basically, yeah. Three a month, maybe?
Yeah.
3 weekends
Yeah,
a
it's
month.
kind of similar.
Yeah, try to stay one weekend. And I thought that's what everyone was supposed to do.
Yeah, me too.
People are like, nah, I'm just gonna work at New York Comedy Club. I'm like, I didn't even know you could do that.
I know. I don't know how people's finances are working.
Yeah.
I have to do at least 2 a month.
Yeah, me too.
I'm kind of pulling back for 2026, but that just means 2 a month.
Yes.
It still means, every other weekend plus one-nighters to make my base income.
I have to pull back simply because I don't sell tickets. But if I did, I would just be
That's
out
the
there.
thing. I know if I don't sell tickets, I'm like, touring, I hate it.
Yeah.
But I visualize in my mind a marquee with my name on it sold out. I'm like, no, I would like it.
Yes.
If it was like that.
Yes. But you're not a big ticket because you have
Depends.
a big following.
It depends. Like some sold out 6 shows in Tyler, Texas.
Oh,
like
at the
Rose City.
I did Rose City.
Yeah.
That's a good club.
I saw you on there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's like random, but then it depends. But I
Yeah.
also feel like if I have too many gigs on there, then things are it's too much promotion.
Yeah, I remember I was with CAA, and I'm no longer with them, but I remember they used to send me like a weekly count of the ticket sales, and I was like, I wanted to block them.
Yeah.
Like I'm
No,
like,
like you're ruining my life.
yo, why are you sending me that I sold 3 tickets for the week?
It's really 3,
Yeah.
7, early show Saturday, 18.
Yeah,
That's
right.
fire.
That's gonna be the hot one.
That's gonna be fire.
It feels like they were rubbing it in. It feels
Yeah,
like they
I
were
know.
kind of telling me
No,
like, we're gonna drop you soon.
It literally feels like you're trying to lose weight and they send you your weight on Monday
And it's
and
going
you're
up.
up 15. Yeah. That's what checking tickets has. Feels like.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got your special though.
Yes.
Special's gonna cook.
I hope so.
Special's gonna pull way more people in.
I hope so. This is my first full self-produced hour that I'm putting out. I put it out on YouTube, and I didn't.
I pressed that sound thing
it's
like
okay.
5 hours ago and it just there we go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. gotta wait for it to die down. I learned that
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
Tonight Show. You wait
That's
for the
right. You
applause to
sit in
stop.
that. You
Yeah.
sit in that.
So it's out there. I recorded it last December, almost a year ago. So
Really?
yeah, and I was, my first one went to HBO, so I was kind of stuck on I want to do a streamer. I wanted to like be that. But then with the dealing with them, that one was in 2022. I felt like the business has changed like a little bit. Like in 2022, YouTube was still a thing. Obviously, it was still huge, but really only like huge names had done it, like Mark Norman,
Yep.
Sam Morril. At that point, it was like transitioning.
Drew Michael,
Yeah.
no audience.
Yeah, he did HBO
Yep.
for no audience.
Yep.
Insane. Yeah. So this time, when I was dealing with the streamers, like just the back and forth and the waiting on them and them, then eventually not even sending an offer, I was like, I'm just gonna release this myself and just hope people watch it. So I just put it out there, and it's only been a couple days, but it's good. I love the fact that you can see how it's doing. That's pretty nice.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
people can reach you directly, which is nice. With the streamers, you have no idea.
Yeah.
Like they'll be vague. You'll be like, "How's it doing?" And they'll be like,
Yeah. They won't tell you, but if I'm in a meeting with Netflix, they'll drop the names
Oh,
of people
yeah.
they didn't think did well.
Oh, okay,
So like
yeah,
to
yeah.
someone's face,
Yeah.
we loved it. And then
Yeah.
other comics will meet with Netflix and they'll say, well, specials like blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
They didn't do what we wanted.
Right,
So like
right,
everyone
right.
else knows but you.
Right.
That you kind of disappointed them.
Yeah, which is, I feel like has kind of ruined the game a little bit, because it's just a views thing now.
Yeah, I know.
Which, I mean, I guess technically it always been a views thing, but now I feel like some streamers, they'll literally give a special to whoever they think will draw eyes. which
Absolutely.
I guess it's smart business.
I guess it's the same as comedy clubs, road weekends.
Yeah.
They're giving it to people who sell tickets.
Yeah.
It's like the same thing.
Which I get it. They got to keep their door open.
Everyone's trying to make money.
Yeah.
But it also is like anti-art
Completely
at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I'm trying to live my life
Yeah.
and be Maddy.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's
And then you scroll on Instagram and you see, like, whatever hat comic is doing whatever theater, the same city you're
theaters.
in. Yeah.
Theaters.
They're like, they got to pull in chairs from like the food court at the mall to fill in to fill in.
8th show added.
Yeah, they're like, the city ran out of seats. We
Yeah,
had no more
yeah.
seats. We tried to bring them in. It was too many tickets sold.
But we are paying people to come to Ian's show.
Right. We're asking
So-
people, we're giving them a free dinner if they bring 5 of their friends.
Let me ask you this. How do you stay mentally sound with all the changes going on with comedy?
I battle. I feel like sometimes I'll go on the edge of the deep end,
Yeah.
and right before I fall in, I just kind of pull myself
Okay, yeah.
back.
So
and try
you'll
to-
get existential.
Yeah, I'll just be
What
like,
is this all for?
what is this all for?
You ever cry?
I suck. No, I don't
No,
cry. I'm a man.
Yeah.
So never cry, never show emotion, but just kind of die slowly inside.
Yeah, absolutely.
But to myself, like a gentleman.
And then when you pick it up, pep in your step.
No, if you see me, they're like, this guy's great. Like, this guy is
Yeah.
happy. He's doing good. Everybody loves him. But deep down inside, I'm hate watching comedy specials.
Yeah. Yeah, so people are saying Ian has always had a good head on
Yeah,
his
he's
shoulder.
always nice to everyone. He's always polite. And I'm emailing Netflix. You gave this person
You
a fucking-"
motherfuckers. You have a hit list now.
yeah.
Just sending people out. Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you.
How do you deal with it? Because
Dude,
you're happy
up
go
and
lucky.
down. That's same as you.
Yeah.
Same as you. And then I'm texting Caroline saying, how the fuck did this person?
Yeah.
How the fuck am I supposed to? How the fuck? Basically, it's a lot of how the fuck.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And where the fuck.
Yes.
And what the fuck. What is this all for?
Yeah. I get frustrated more with and this is just like I just learned you just gotta humble yourself, whatever. Like all the stuff I feel like that I get frustrated about, like the way I rationalize it, I just be like, y'all gonna pay me this on the back end. Like you might not do it now. Like right now, you could get it for free, right? Basically.
Yeah.
But all the people like that I remember who did not like believe or for whatever reason did not agree with giving me or putting me on anything, I'm like, I just keep working hard, and on the back end, we gonna have another meeting, and the energy's gonna be different on that meeting.
Wow.
Because you remember when you there you go. Sorry. Applause break.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
You remember when you first start, like you go, like you meet like a manager or agent, and it feels like they have all the power in
Yeah.
the conversation?
I'm like the first agent I met, Buckwald.
Yeah.
Remember
yeah,
Buckwald? Like
yeah, yeah.
shit ass agency.
Yeah.
She asked for writing samples. I stayed up all night.
That was a big
making up
agency,
writing
though.
samples. Yeah.
They had
Yeah,
people.
probably 10 years before I got in there.
Yeah.
I got when it was like one person working. Office was dusty as
Yeah.
They're sending me out for like a $200 BuzzFeed,
Yeah.
talking head thing.
I'd love that. Who books
Bullshit like
that?
Yeah.
I
Shit
could
like
use the
that.
work.
Yeah. I stayed up all night like putting a writing sample together for this
Yeah.
bitch, thinking she had the keys to like Saturday Night Live
Yeah.
and all sorts of stuff.
I'm putting together reels and shit,
Yeah.
to submit them. But then after you do a couple, after you older, the energy changes, right? Like you meet
Yeah.
with a manager and they're pitching you all the things that they can help do for
Facts.
you
Yeah.
with the agent the same way. So I just feel like with the industry, I'm like, remember that dynamic. Remember
Yeah.
that happens.
Facts.
You know?
Yeah.
And that's the
True.
way I kind of keep going. But
You have the keys.
yeah, it's tough. It's tough. It's tough because I'm like, it's tough when people are like, I'm at a point now where people solicit me to reject me. Like I'll be minding my business.
Yeah.
I'll get an email
Yeah.
like, Saturday Night Live
Yeah.
said they would love to see you.
Yeah.
And then they're like, just send us a tape. And then I send a tape, ghosted.
Yep. I'll send a tape. I'll say, I wasn't thinking about SNL.
Yeah, but if they want me, I'm not,
I'm showing them my best.
Yeah.
Now I'm on Adobe Premiere. Now I'm cutting this shit
Yep,
together.
yep.
Now I'm adding costumes. Now I have a wig on in my apartment.
Yeah, I'm
Now
dressed like a woman in front of a green screen.
Now I'm spending 3 weeks thinking when I get called back for SNL.
Yeah, now I'm thinking I gotta cancel my tour
Me too.
because I'm gonna be hosting probably.
I'm hosting.
because they called me.
I'm Lauren Markles.
Yeah.
The whole tour's off. Like change fall. I'm moving to Manhattan.
Yes,
Get rid of this Astoria apartment.
100%.
And then callbacks are happening without me even knowing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Again, something I wasn't thinking about.
At least you get. I'm like mid-season, and I'm like, are they gonna use me? Because maybe they want me
Right.
for the second half.
They didn't say no.
Yeah. I'm like mid-season. They're like, the season's done.
No, I'm still waiting because I sent you me dressed as a man,
Right.
and that shit was fire.
Yes. You know what I think it is? I think that casting people, like obviously they're just doing a job. They get hired
Yes.
to cast.
Yeah.
So they have like certain clients that they want to present to the people who hired them to make it seem like, okay, look, we have these people who are doing stuff like
Yes.
on Wild 'N Out. Whatever. So it's like, look, but then people are like, oh, we don't care about that.
No.
We don't want that.
Well, we got them though.
Yeah, they're like, but like we're wired in, we're tapped in.
We don't want
so-
that. We don't want that.
It's
I
tough.
genuinely, because I try not to be like, I never get anything, but there's been so many things where like Kevin Hart competition. and-
Oh, I mean, I don't even get me started on that. Don't even get me started on that.
It's like that kind of stuff. That kind of stuff. I think that they're like, you're perfect. You're perfect for this.
I got coerced into then like I had said no like 3 times, and they were like, no, you're like the same. You're
same.
And then
If anything, we want you in front of casting.
yeah, it's a tough business. I'm not complaining though. Everything is great, and I love everybody, and everybody's very funny.
Everything's great. It's the easiest job in the world. We get
Everyone's
paid to
funny,
talk.
and everyone
but
should do comedy.
Don't be changing like the course of my life with a
Yeah.
casting thing, and then it's gonna be bullshit, and then
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at who got it, and I'm gonna have resentful feelings toward them.
Yeah. I got frustrated recently because somebody, and like I said, it's gotta humble myself. It's about just humbling yourself. But sometimes like it was for something, and they were like, yeah, they want you to submit a set, and I was like, why? Like either do you want me or not? I mean, I have 5 Tonight Show sets.
Yeah.
Like watch one of those.
Yeah,
And,
they're up.
and that's
Yeah.
what I do.
Yeah.
If you like that,
Yeah.
then I'll do that.
Yeah.
But if not,
Agreed.
then don't waste my time. Like I'm
Agreed.
not running around New York recording a 5-minute set for you.
Not doing that anymore.
That's insane,
Nope,
yeah,
Nope, the
it's-
tapes are up.
Right.
The
tapes
writing is there.
It's there. I
Yeah.
have specials. Watch them. Like
Yeah.
if you like the material,
Go ahead.
it'll be something like that.
Go ahead. Yeah, I know when people are asking me to submit stuff, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube.
It's up there.
The portfolio is there.
Yeah.
Okay? Ridiculous.
I feel like I blame the people. They don't want to do no work. Right? They don't want to do no work.
They want to do work, and they also want to be able to discover someone at the same time. So
If you're trying to discover me, I feel like you're a bit late.
Yeah,
I've
me
been,
too.
I've been 14
too.
years in.
dude, I feel like people have been telling me for 8 years, like, you have heat, you're right there. For 8 years, people have been telling me, like, you're right there.
Yeah, I mean, I've been told that I'm not right there.
Right.
I think I'm further now than I'm further away than before I like got anything.
Me
Like when
too.
I got anything, it was like maybe he'll pop, maybe he'll get that one thing and pop.
yeah.
Now it's evident that I won't.
Yeah.
It's proven and documented. They've given me the opportunity. It has not happened.
Me too. Yeah. I think before I was 28, people go, how old are you? Oh, you're 26. You got so much time.
Yeah,
Now I say I'm 34. They go,
yeah. I'm 35. Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, and then you see. I think this is a part nobody warns you about when you start comedy. When you see, because obviously when you start, there's people above you, and then you watch them become successful, and then you're like, oh, that's fine. They're above me,
Yeah.
though, like whatever. But then you do it long enough where the new people start becoming
Yep.
successful
Yep.
after you, and you're like, oh damn, I didn't know.
Jesus Christ.
I didn't think this would happen.
Yeah, I was, we all kind of.
Yeah, I was like, they used to
stay
ask me
down
for
there.
advice.
Yep. Yep. And I was like, off.
Yeah, I was like, F you, you'll never make it. And
Yeah.
now they're like, well, I book SNL now.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you'll never make it.
Yeah.
So, Ian, we want to know some quick things about you.
Please,
We're going to
all
do
right, let's
hot
do it.
seat Ian Lara.
Let's do it.
Okay, Ian, what'd you have for breakfast?
Today, I made an omelet with hash browns.
Really?
Yeah.
At home?
Yeah.
Are you a chef?
No.
Omelet is crazy.
No, I just like to make breakfast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Omelet.
Because at night, I'll eat on the street.
Yeah, pizza,
doing sets,
whatever.
yeah.
Pizza at the stand.
Yeah.
What are we throwing in our omelet?
I just what I did today. I did turkey. I did honey turkey. And green peppers and onions. That's
Wow.
It. Yeah.
You made hash browns at home?
It was like the frozen one. You just
Or Ida?
put them in the air fryer.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
You live alone?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
In Queens?
Yes. In,
Ozone Park, right?
Yeah. No, that's where I grew up.
Oh, okay.
I live in the Forest Hills area.
Oh, okay. I thought you were still by. I thought you were over there by the
No.
by JFK.
I moved up.
Yeah. Okay. Forest
Yeah,
Hills.
yeah.
Turn up.
Yeah, it's very nice. I love my neighborhood. It's very cool.
What's your exercise regimen these days?
I go to the gym about 4 times a week.
Nice.
Yeah.
And what are we doing?
A lot of lifting.
Yeah?
You know, I'm
Chest
a man.
press,
Yeah.
deadlifts?
A lot of arms, no legs.
No legs.
Just a real.
Just arms and cock.
Yeah, just arms, cock, and chest. That's my week. I divide that in 3 days. No, I try to do. I go to the gym. I try to do 3-4 times a week. I try to do some cardio too, like get on the treadmill. I have broke my ankle recently again, so I don't run crazy, but I'll do some walking, some power walking.
Did you play sports growing up?
Yeah, I played basketball and baseball.
Really?
Yeah.
What position in b-ball?
In basketball?
Yeah.
Well, point guard, of course.
Right.
Yeah, that's all.
I-
Yeah.
We had Anthony DeVito last week. Same thing.
Yeah.
Little point guard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We played in the basketball in this charity.
And he
game.
said he was pissed because he didn't make the New York Times article.
Oh, there was a New York Times
There was a
article?
New York Times article about comedians playing basketball. Of course, Dan Perlman got quoted.
Ah. Wait, I think that's for the league they have here.
Oh, okay,
though.
okay,
The Sunday
okay,
league.
okay.
Yeah.
You played with him in a charity league.
Yeah, no, I never played in that, but I want to because I got invited to. But I broke my ankle. I was opening for Stavvy. You want to hear that story?
No.
Crazy.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, no. I thought you said, "Did you ever hear it?"
Oh no, yeah.
Yes, I want to hear it.
I was
Do
opening.
you want to hear that story? No.
No, I was like, oh, this is pretty easy podcast. You don't want no stories. You don't know.
Nope. Just yes, no questions. Okay, so you broke your ankle with Stav?
Yeah, I was.
What happened? He sat on it. Hey, hey. Yeah, I said it.
So,
Shade. Clip that out. Send it to Stav.
so
See how I feel. Shout out Begonia. Just saw it with Stav in it.
yeah,
That new movie he's in.
Yeah.
It's weird.
But it's weird.
It's weird, yeah.
I want to watch it. So Stav hits me up. He's like, "Hey man, do you wanna?" He's doing like a tour bus tour.
Yeah.
He was like, "I got a couple dates. Do you want to come on the tour bus and rock out? You know, you come do 25, 30 in front of me and just bring me up." And I was like, "Yeah, of course.
Sounds
I get to
great.
Stav's my boy. I
Yeah.
get to chill with him." So I fly to I had a couple days off. I flew to Oklahoma City. I met him at the theater. There's a tour bus there. I hadn't done. Have you done the tour bus? Run?
Yeah, with Theo and Bert.
Okay. Yeah.
Separately.
I
It's crazy.
I imagine.
Very
yeah.
close quarters.
Yeah, I never did the tour bus thing, but I'm thinking like, all right, I'm gonna be on the tour bus with Stavvy. It's gonna be crazy. We're gonna be partying like rock
Nuts,
stars.
yeah.
And of course, when I get there, Stavvy is in like his health era, so he's like completely sober, healthy,
Yeah.
waking up in the morning, going for jogs, and it's just the worst.
Yeah.
Like not the worst, great for him, but it's just like not the fun
Not a
style.
vibe,
Yeah,
yeah.
not fun style. He's like, I'm tired of all the sex. I'm tired of all the women.
Wow.
We're not doing that no more.
No
now
weed
we're
at
just
night?
eating,
Any weed?
No, now we're
No
just eating
weed?
healthy.
Oh,
and,
God.
and yeah, but the shows were great. We did like 5 cities, multiple cities. On one night, we're in Alabama. We were in Birmingham, Alabama, and Stav is like, we have a night off tomorrow, and I'm leaving tomorrow in the morning. They have a night off. They're gonna drive somewhere else. He's like, I'm gonna just rent an Airbnb because we haven't stayed in a house and like they hadn't in like weeks, but
Yeah.
I had it in a couple days. So I was like, all right, cool. So I'll just take an Uber from the house to the airport. So we go to the house. It's this big old timey house in Birmingham, Alabama. It looks like a haunted house, but it's
Okay,
nice. But
yeah.
it's just weird. It has like circular stairs.
Yeah,
like, it looks-
Victorian.
Yeah, it's very
Yeah,
Victorian,
yeah.
like wood and creaky house. So I have a 4 a.m. pickup, and I go to sleep. I go to sleep like at 12, get 4 hours. I wake up. I pack my stuff, brush teeth. I'm heading down. I grab my bags. I'm heading down the stairs, and it's like a loopy stairs. And I look on the couch, and it's somebody laying on the couch, but it looks like a woman. And I'm like, I'm like, where did get a woman from?
Where's the woman? Why didn't you tell?
Right. Why didn't you wake me up?
No partying, no girls.
Right.
And then
That's
you guys
what
are
was the
fucking.
rules.
You guys
Right.
are fucking.
But then as I go down, I notice it's not a woman. It's just one of the guys from the tour who
Okay.
has like long hair and is kind of cute.
And now I'm inside of him.
Yeah, no. So he has the hair, and so as I'm trying to like look close, and then it's the circular stairs. I miss a step, fall on the floor,
Oh my God.
break my ankle. I'm laying on the floor in so much pain.
And
like,
is the guy girl awake now, or is he
no,
still
they're still
sleeping?
sleeping. They're still
You're
sleeping.
like,
Yeah, I don't like making noises. I don't like I'm very discreet. Even when I
you break your
when I break
ankle,
my
and you're
ankle. So I'm laying there on the floor, and I'm laying there for like 2 minutes. I'm thinking like maybe it was just like a light little sprain or whatever, and I'm just laying there, and then my phone buzz is like, your Uber's outside. And I'm like, fuck. I was like, these guys, they're getting on the bus, they're going to a different city in the morning. I don't want to miss this flight, get stuck in Birmingham,
Yeah, you're fucked.
Alabama.
Yeah.
I have to get to the airport. So I'm like, all right. I look at I get my luggage, I use it to like pull myself up. I go, like, I limping, I go to the door to open up, and again, it's like this old Victorian, so it's like 100 steps down the thing.
Yep.
So I look, and the driver sees me, and I'm struggling. Like, he
Yep.
sees that I'm struggling. So he gets out of the car, he's like, hey, man, do you need any help? And he's like a black guy. I was like, I was like, yeah, sure, please. And then he comes and he takes my bag, and I just kind of, like, limp my way into the car. And I think I'm still in shock, so I'm going on fumes. But I knew that it was something bad because when I was in the car, like I started getting the chills.
oh God, yeah.
So I was
Yeah.
like, oh my God, my body's in shock. Like, cause I'm sitting there, I looked at the thing and it's like 80 degrees
Yeah.
and my body's
Yeah.
like shaking.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
fuck. But long story short, I was able to manage. Like, I got to the airport. I checked I didn't have a check. Like, I couldn't check my bag because I needed it to hold. Like,
Yeah.
so I could get
That's
through.
your cane.
Yeah. And then I realized, but then I got on the flight or whatever, and when we landed at LaGuardia, I couldn't get up. Like, they had to bring me a wheelchair. It was so
Really?
embarrassing. Yeah, it was so
You had to
embarrassing.
say in front of everyone, I can't get up.
Yeah, I had to tell the dig,
my
like, hey, I can't walk. And
Yeah.
she's like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
And I fell. I thought it was a girl on the couch. It wasn't. Stavros is on a diet.
It was a dude.
Yeah,
Stav.
it was a
You know
dude.
Stav,
I'm not
right?
gay. Yeah, and she's like, what? I'll just get you a
Stop,
wheelchair.
you would think we're partying.
Right.
No, none of that.
Right. She's like, I guess I could just go get you a wheelchair. So I get a wheelchair. I'm getting wheeled through the airport.
Oh my God.
I'm like in bad because it's like my home airport.
Every
I feel
hot
like,
girl you ever f***ed is passing by you.
yeah. And for some reason, you know how you think that people give a but they literally don't.
No, yeah.
Like, so I'm like hiding myself, and they're like,
Yeah.
we don't know who you are.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
It's an airport.
Right. And people get wheelchaired through it all the time
Yeah.
anyway, so
Yeah.
who cares? But yeah, then I had to I went home and I took a nap. I was like, maybe I'll sleep it off. I
Right.
had like spots.
Yeah.
I still didn't cancel my spots.
Right.
I'm like, maybe
Yeah,
I'll ice it and sleep it off. And yeah, I
maybe.
can do the spot. But I woke up from my nap and it was just worse.
Mm-hmm.
And it was dang. And then my dad had to come pick me up and bring me crutches, and then we had to go to urgent care.
Awful.
And, yeah, it was dang. It was bad.
Still didn't cancel the spots.
No, they're still waiting for me.
When was that? Last year?
No, this was like in March.
Oh, this was this year.
Yeah, like my
Yeah.
ankle's just getting better now.
Do you have to wear a boot and stuff?
I had to wear a boot for like 2 weeks. No, for like a month, and then
Mm-hmm.
I had to wear a cast under for like another month, and I had to go see a orthopedist, a gynecologist. I don't know what they're called, but
Gynecologist?
I don't know what you call those doctors, but you know one of those doctors
Yeah.
that fixes bones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Orthopedist, some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it
whatever
was-
they're called.
It was a lot. Yeah, it was a lot.
That's a pain.
Getting hurt as an adult is really, I don't want to sound controversial, but inconvenient.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So I tore my meniscus this year.
Oh,
And
the
the
meniscus tear.
The only thing I'm thinking is, like, how is it going to derail my entire schedule?
Were you on one of those scooter things?
No, I didn't have to do that.
Oh, all right.
Luckily, the surgery for meniscus, 15 minutes.
Pretty easy.
Scope.
Pretty easy.
Go
Yeah.
and trim it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, you still got to go to physical therapy.
Yeah. Athletes come back from that pretty quick.
Yeah.
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 How'd you do that?
Just
Living?
living.
Yeah.
Probably deep squats.
Yeah.
Try because people want me to get a bigger ass.
Yeah.
So I'm
Oh,
squatting
yeah,
and
I'm-
squatting and squatting.
I saw that online.
Yeah.
People are really, there's a petition.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, there is. People message me, do squats, do deadlifts. I'm squatting like 300 at this point. There's no ass to be made. It's flat. It's not in my genes.
Literally.
Some people have curves. Literally. Some people have curves.
Yeah.
It's just not happening.
Yeah, you know, you live and you try.
But then you got to go to physical. I don't know if you had to go to physical therapy for your ankle.
Thankfully, he was like, I didn't, but they gave me like a bunch of like they were literally. My doctor was like, yeah, just go on TikTok and kind of.
Really?
Yeah, he was like, there's like exercises you could like learn.
What?
Yeah, that's like medicine now.
Yeah, I know.
They're like, just go on TikTok.
Go to ChatGPT.
Yeah, now I'm watching like some 16-year-old girl like in her living room, like, yeah, if you do this, it really helps with this one. I'm like,
I'm gonna twist it back and forth. I will do 30 times a day.
It works though.
Physical therapy sucks because it's like I had to go every day. And
every day?
Like every other day. Okay. And it's like, you know, you lift a ball with your foot.
Yeah.
Put an ankle weight on your foot.
Yeah, but it helps.
Legs. I guess so.
You're good now?
Yeah, it's been 6 weeks. I'm pretty much good. The doctor said this week you can go back. Actually, he was like, your exercise journey is up to you now.
My doctor said that like the first day I went to him. I'm like, I can't walk.
Right.
And you're telling me that I can exercise whenever I feel comfortable?
It's up to you.
This doesn't seem like medicine.
I know. It's weird.
Like, that's what I would think at home. At home, I would think it was up to me. And then I'd come to a doctor and be like, oh, what are you, nuts?
They're like, it's your journey. My doctor was like, if your knee swells, you know you did too much.
You're like, did you go to medical school?
Right.
Because I know that.
Yeah.
And I didn't go.
No shit.
It seems like we're on the same level.
Yeah, that shit sucks. Agreed. Injury, being sick is an inconvenience.
Was that your first injury?
No, I tore my ACL in 2017. I think that's why I tore my meniscus. Because when you tear
compensating.
Yes. When you tear your ACL, your fucking knee or quad atrophies.
Yeah.
Because they go in and they make the ACL out of a graft from another part of your body.
You're like a professional running back.
I
like
know.
You have the same injuries as like Saquon Barkley.
I know. I'm literally Saquon Barkley. Soon I'll be Aaron Rodgers. I'm going to tear my Achilles. And then I'm going to join the Steelers. So.
I don't know what type of workout you're doing.
It's fun. I was playing soccer for the ACL.
Oh, that
and that was
sense.
like a 6-month recovery.
Were you on the bike for that? The little.
No, I had crutches. I had crutches. I was going to Mike's 6 months. 6 months.
You were going to Mike's with crutches?
Yep. Now, if that happened, I would just be off comedy for half a year.
I would just quit. I would work a drive-through.
No, me too. Yeah. I'll go to barista, coffee shop, receptionist at a spa. I'm not sticking at this point. If COVID happened now, if another injury like that happened now, I'm quitting.
Well, COVID was like the biggest lost opportunity. I felt like I really had a chance to blow up, and then I didn't use it at all.
Yeah.
I should have just been like if I would have just been posting like my omelet, like if I would have woke up every day on TikTok and been like today I'm making a turkey omelet. Yeah. I feel like when it opened up, I would have sold out theaters.
You would have been the omelet guy.
Yeah, and
you
people
really
that came,
have to pick one
people
thing.
that came and brought me like cartons of eggs,
Facts.
like threw them on stage.
Facts. People who pick one thing and stick with it.
That's the key.
That's who's blowing up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the guy who has sex with his cat every day.
Yeah, and then everyone who loves that is
that's
now.
the cat
ticket. Yeah. You know that I like my stats, like I was looking at my analytics on my page, it's too mainstream. Mm-hmm. Like it's like men and women pretty equal. It's like 55 women, 45 men. It's not good. It's not what you want.
You want a niche.
You want 80 to 95 men.
Yeah, right. Or the opposite.
Right, or the opposite, because that means you're really pandering to that group.
I know.
Yeah, and
I feel
and
the
they
same
love
way.
you. Yeah.
I feel the same way. I'm like, who am I as a comedian other than someone who does well on stage?
That's not enough.
Like someone who delivers.
That doesn't even matter. That hurts you, to be honest.
I know.
That's like arrogant of you.
I feel like I have no defining.
Yeah, me neither.
People see me, they're like, you're fast.
Yeah.
You talk fast.
Yeah, you're the fast talker.
Yeah.
But that's not enough.
Yeah, but what else?
Yeah,
what
same.
Else?
Same.
I really need I need an angle.
Yeah.
I need an angle quick.
Same. I was searching. Like I was like, maybe I'll be the fat guy. I'll get fat, and I'll stop working out. Everyone loves the fat guy.
Everyone loves a fat guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
But then no, it was too difficult. I give up. I was like, maybe I'll be Republican. That's a pretty easy
right wing
for me.
Yep.
A black
Conspiracy
Republican straight to the
that's
top.
big.
I'll start talking about the moon landing and stuff. But then I'm like, I don't believe it myself, so it's like tough.
Right.
It's tough for me to sell.
You have to want more the fame and the money.
Yes.
Than to not care that you don't believe in it.
Right.
And that shows that you're a normal person.
I fall apart very quickly. Like if you like conspiracy theories. I was talking to my friend, and they were like, now like my friends are like conspiracy theorists. They think like every sport league is like rigged, just because they lost a bunch of money betting.
Of course. Yeah.
So they think every sport league is like rigged. Mm-hmm. But when you speak to them, you try to unpack and show them how stupid this conspiracy theory is. They don't even see it. Like he doesn't even see it. He's just
right.
He's just like, No. And I'm so quick to see it. Like, if I have a conspiracy theory and you point out the flaws in it, I'd be like, yeah, you're right. That's
Me
really
too.
stupid.
I'm very bad at standing my ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, and arguing with someone, like if I said I don't like guns, and then one person who was pro-gun said one reason why, I would be like, guns are cool. I'm
Yeah.
very quick to
Yeah.
abandon my stance.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, I feel like, I mean, conspiracy theories generally, I feel like they're way harder to believe than the actual thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the actual thing, like, for example, I was arguing about the sports. My friend was like, how this team win? And I'm like, because it's sports.
Yeah, it's
like,
a game.
The best player on the other team got hurt.
Yeah.
So this
Yeah.
team won.
So they're
That's
playing ball.
not crazy
Yeah.
to think.
Yeah.
You think that is a top-down
Yeah.
conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
Theory where the owner of the league said this player has to tear his ACL and be out for the next year.
You're done.
So the next team can win. I'm like, that's an insane
I
thing
know.
that you've convinced yourself
I
that
know.
that's reasonable.
People like to, have answers for everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is I'm the opposite. I don't need an
Yeah.
answer for nothing.
No, me neither. I'm not digging.
No.
Don't care. I don't care about the shutdown. I don't care. I told
There's a
her.
shutdown?
Yeah, the government shutdown, Ian.
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. That's peak not caring.
I thought there was I heard the airports was weird. I thought that was just
You
like
didn't know the
construction at
government's been
JFK.
shut down for a month and a half?
No, I knew the government was shut down. I knew the government was shut down, but like day to day, is it? To be fair, I'm in a position where day to day wasn't affecting my daily life.
Right.
Like even traveling, like I just happen to have a break from the road
Right.
in this time that it's been shut down. So I'm like, whatever.
Right.
But the people who need like SNAP benefits, I understand why they're like
I get
stressed
it.
about it. But like that's not my life right now.
That's not your life.
Not right
You're
now.
not on Snap.
Not right now.
Right.
So
Right.
like
Yeah, the shutdown's coming. AI is taking our jobs.
yeah, which is kind of nice.
I told Caroline, take it.
Yeah.
I don't like working.
Did you see that AI? They banned ChatGPT from giving medical advice,
Really?
and I'm like, this seems kind of
I
shady.
didn't see that. No.
Yeah, this happened like last week.
Why? If the doctors are.
I think some people were killing themselves, but look, there's always some bad seeds.
People are killing themselves.
Yeah, there's always some bad
And if you
seeds.
kill yourself from ChatGPT, you're taking away from society anyway.
And also, listen, if artificial intelligence is telling you that you shouldn't live,
Still intelligence.
I don't want to get demonetized here.
Right?
I'm kidding, guys.
It has a point.
I'm kidding.
It has a point.
It knows all.
Yeah. The artificial intelligence is calculating like societal good.
And this is an objective stance.
He's saying you're out.
Yeah, you think it's a he?
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's a they.
Okay.
Yeah, a he they.
I think it's okay. He they.
He they. That's like a new thing I
know.
learned.
He they always confuse me.
Yeah, I just learned this like
so you're
2
like
days ago.
he, but then sometimes it's they.
Yeah.
I don't really get that.
I want to call people whatever they want. I want to learn.
Yeah.
I want to learn it. It's just tough because I don't care a lot.
All right.
But then they come around and I'm like,
Right.
no, I want to be who
Right.
you want. Yeah.
Well, the next question: what's the last book you read?
I was reading this book. Well, I was listening to like an audio
Okay,
book and
well,
stuff.
audio,
I don't audio. It was talking about I forgot the name of it. Maybe I'll look at it. It was talking about this guy about how Bitcoin is all a scam and a bubble that's gonna pop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he talks and he breaks it down and explains like how it's like all fake and not real and it's all gonna pop and sure people are making money now, but that's what happens in a bubble.
Yeah.
And a bubble. So yeah.
Do you have any
I'm
crypto?
like reading conspiracy theories.
Right. As you're like, I don't get this shit. My buddies are like freaking out.
Yeah, I'm reading. Yeah.
Do you have crypto?
I think I put some money in it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
I got some in there.
I remember I did. You remember when the NFTs?
Yep.
I remember in like 2022, like coming right out of the pandemic. This is when NFTs were like buzzing. I got booked to do this corporate gig for this NFT company, right? And they rented out the Williamsburg Hotel, the penthouse in the Williamsburg Hotel. I show up to this place and it is one of the most lavish events I've ever been to. They have like a buffet. It's like lobster.
Yeah.
It's like you can tell it's so much money here.
Yeah.
And then they just booked me to do like 15 minutes. They paid me like $2,500.
Nice.
To like just drop and do 15 minutes.
Fire.
Yeah. And the whole time I'm like, this is crazy. But so the CEO comes up, he does a speech or whatever about like how much money everyone's gonna make and they're making. And then they bring me up and I just spend 15 minutes like kind of telling them like, guys, this is a bubble that's gonna pop. Like you guys are gonna lose all your money.
Yeah.
Like I hope you enjoy this party because this is not real
It's
and
over.
it's not happening. And they're laughing.
Yeah.
But then just for shits and giggles, like maybe 7 months later, I researched the company. I was like, let me see what this company is up with. Bankrupt,
Let's
completely out of,
go.
completely done.
That's
like,
so funny. Caviar gone.
everything is done. I mean, they were literally selling like photos
Yeah.
and telling people
Yeah.
that it was like
Yeah.
worth it.
It's like Dogecoin vibes.
Yeah.
Like it's about to end.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I remember he was like, he did like a presentation. He was like, he showed a photo and he was like, you could buy this for like $10,000. And then I like just screenshotted the photo and I was like, well, I have it now for free.
It's on my phone.
Yeah. And he was like, yeah, but you don't own it. And I was like, yeah, but I have it. Like, I don't need to own anything if I
Yeah.
could have it.
Yeah. Facts.
That's what's important to
Yeah,
me.
agreed.
It's just having it.
Yeah, it was weird. It was
Yeah.
weird. Okay, what's the last movie you saw?
I watched a Netflix movie, House of Dynamite. Have you seen this?
Oh yeah, I saw part of it.
It's really
Yeah.
good. It's
Yeah,
good.
but I think I left at 40 minutes left. Still in it.
Yeah, you should watch it.
Yeah.
Watch the
Yeah. I didn't finish, but did she do the Hurt Locker? Zero Dark 30?
Yeah.
That lady did that.
Yeah.
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 A lot of war stuff.
It's fascinating. It's
Yeah.
Because I go down the rabbit hole. For if you've never seen it, it's about like what would happen if somebody fired a nuclear
Yeah.
weapon
Yeah.
into the United States. But I've read a book. There was a book that about this, and the movie's like pretty accurate of what the book says and how it
Yes.
happens.
With the
So,
counter missiles and shit like that.
Yeah. And it brought up a good point. I think the main point of the movie or the thing they're trying to show that the plan is really stupid.
Yeah.
Like if you get, because the United States plan is you launch as soon as they launch, but then you're like, so you're saying like there's going to be a person, like the president, whoever the president is at the time, that's going to decide like without knowing for sure that they're going
Right.
to just kill
Right.
millions of people all over the world. They're
Yeah.
like, most people are not going to take that. Most people are
Right.
going to be like, yeah, I'm not doing that.
Like the president wouldn't.
Yeah.
Right.
What president is going to have that? Like what president is going to be comfortable?
So
like,
what would they would just let it land then?
well, they said that the system only works. The whole system only works is just the threat that America will is what keeps people from doing it. Just the threat
Right.
that
Yes,
if
yes,
they
yes, yes.
did,
Yeah.
they'd be obliterated.
Yeah.
That's the whole
That's
thing.
really it,
But
yeah.
if they did it, then it falls apart because they probably wouldn't retaliate in that way, and then it would
Right.
show the rest of the world that we're not as powerful as because killing 100 million people is crazy.
Crazy.
Like by the
you did it
press of
in
button.
Japan,
Yeah, I
you
know,
know,
but that was
Pearl Harbor.
that was a different time.
right? Escalation of the war,
Yeah,
etc.
there was.
Yeah,
It wasn't a lot of social media. You couldn't see it.
I know.
That was different. You could
I
just do
know.
like mass killings and quiet now.
Yeah, you
That's-
just a little shake and you'd be like, I think the bomb just went off
yeah,
in Japan.
yeah, and people would know for like weeks.
I know.
Like till like
Yeah.
the New York Post did like an
Yeah.
op-ed on like there's a
Yeah,
bomb in
yeah, hilarious.
yeah
That's what we got to go back to.
Yeah.
Slow news.
yeah.
Now it's too much.
I have a lot of nostalgia for those times for
Yeah.
like the 90s.
Yes,
Like every time I see stuff about the 90s, I get like emotional.
shit was slow.
Yeah. I'm
Well,
like,
how
that's
old are you?
nice.
You're 35.
35.
Yes, you were born in 1990.
90. Yeah.
Yep.
You're 91.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Good times.
Yeah, I was. Isn't it crazy that Seinfeld went off the air almost 30 years ago?
Yes.
That's insane.
And it's like still.
And he's still
shown
selling
in
out the
hotels.
Beacon.
Still selling out the Beacon. And you go to a hotel, it's always the same Soup Nazi episode of Seinfeld playing.
Yeah, that would be like if when we were born, it was the 60s.
I know.
Like someone who went off the air in the 60s.
No, I know.
That's
Like Johnny
insane.
Carson
Yeah.
or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Which I guess, I mean, he's still relevant in some
You're right.
capacity today.
It's weird though.
Yeah, it's very weird. What was it like being on the bus with Theo and Bert?
It was Theo's quiet.
Yeah.
So it was clean. Bert has like his own bus.
Yeah.
So it was like his like there was stuff everywhere.
Yeah, yeah.
Theo's was more like rental, clean. We're all kind of entering it at the same time.
Yeah.
Bert's is like there's stuff everywhere.
Sure.
There's whiteboards and
Yeah.
stacks of hats, a box of pre-rolls, cigars, hats everywhere.
No shirts.
No shirts. Nary a shirt to be found.
There's no shirts in the entire
And
bus.
then like Bert does like personal trainer. Actually, similar to you, when I went out with Bert, he was doing sober October.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like party, blah
Yeah.
blah blah. It was like he's eating salads and beef and like
Salad and beef, that's-
exercising. He would like wear his Apple Watch. He was like, I burned 1,000 calories today. And it's
Yeah.
like, no, your Apple Watch is like lying. And
Yeah,
you're also
you didn't.
300 pounds. Like,
Yeah, I think you gained weight
yeah.
today. I feel that like that's good though. Like
Yeah.
because from everything everyone says about Bert, you went at a good time.
I know. Agreed. 'Cause
Aren't you sober?
It was it was
Okay.
well. I wasn't sober when I did that, but
Yeah.
now I am.
How long
Yeah.
you been?
Almost 2 years.
Oh, that's
Yep.
nice. That's
Yep.
a good time.
It's been cool. I
Yeah.
kind of miss it. It had to go though because
No.
I get carried away
Sure.
with these, comedy parties.
Oh yeah.
Now I'm telling people secrets.
Yeah, I'm telling Netflix execs to f off.
No, I'm like, I don't know. I just think it's funny that you guys come to all of my stuff,
Yeah.
and yet where's Maddie Smith on Netflix?
Yeah. And then you throw up on her shirt.
Yeah. Then I'm like, no one books me for anything. Or I'd be like, just running my mouth for no reason.
No, yeah. Did you just decide and were you able to do it?
I blacked out at Todd Barry's birthday party.
I was invited to that.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Beauty bar.
When he turned 60?
60.
Yeah.
Yep. It was old people. It was a Tuesday night at Beauty Bar.
Yeah.
And it was like me and Corinne Fisher. And then all of a sudden I had like 5 vodka sodas. And I threw up and pissed on myself.
Oh,
I know.
man.
It's so embarrassing. And the
Yeah.
next day I was like, I can't. This doesn't fit in my life anymore.
Yeah.
It wasn't emotional. It wasn't
I mean-
AA. It wasn't. It was just more like I can't have it.
I respect people who are able to do that so much. I have family members that have dealt with sobriety and they've been good like the last 3 or so years, but to get to that point, it was like maybe like 4 stints of rehab.
Yep.
Like before
Yeah.
they were able to like
Back and
really,
forth.
yeah, like just go to rehab, come back out, back at it.
Yep.
And it's difficult. Like I see how it's
Yeah.
difficult when
Yeah.
like people like you or Karen, I speak to her about it all the time. It's like insane how you just like decide and you're like, yeah, well, I'm done.
I'm done.
Which is kind of like, well, then you're not really an alcoholic.
No, I wouldn't say an alcohol because I wouldn't say once you say for me when I say like the gray area's out. I'm at a party. I'm not like, oh, I could go for a beer.
Yeah.
It's just like the social.
Were you like that
It
before?
feels so fucking good. I would be like, I would go. So if like the Stand had a holiday party,
Which they have one tonight.
is there a party tonight?
The New York Comedy Festival. one,
So
yeah.
I'm there and I'm
Yeah,
blacking out.
getting
Yeah.
drunk. I'm there and I'm pissing on myself.
Yeah, but back in the day, I would go and I would have one drink, and then my eyes would be like, "Where's the next drink? Where's the next drink?"
Yeah.
So there's no. If I went to a party tonight and I said I'm only gonna have one, once that first sip hits my mouth, it's game over.
See, that's fascinating to me because I have set a rule for my. What was the hangovers like?
Awful.
And that didn't
Death.
matter. That didn't prevent you.
No, because I would be like, I'm fun as.
Yeah.
I am awesome. I had the best night of my life.
Yeah.
It's worth it. I feel insane right now, but last night was awesome.
No anxiety at all.
Yes, that's what I realized with Todd's party. I would black out and then I would spend a week thinking about that party, and with flashes of that party in my mind.
Yeah.
And then I realized I'm wasting so much time for the week after on this one night. Versus
Yeah.
when you go sober, I would forgot that I went to a party.
No, sober's
So-
good.
yeah,
Sober's
yeah.
good. The anxiety just kills
Yeah,
me
it
now.
kills me,
And,
yeah.
and I don't think it matters what you do. Like I'm
No.
not a crazy drunk. I don't black
Yeah.
out, but like I'll have a couple drinks and tell you I love you and then
Yeah.
regret that in the
Yep,
morning.
yep.
Like I'm like, listen, I don't know you that well.
I'm the
I
same way.
apologize.
I'm the
for,
same way.
for telling you that I love you.
I had a couple, like I went to a wedding this year and I went to Dublin, so I had some guineas.
So you're not sober.
Right. I wouldn't say I'm like stone cold. Like it was like I was like at a wedding and I was like, well, what am I gonna do? See, if I'm in an enclosed space and I'm very thoughtful, I'll have 4 drinks at a wedding.
4?
Yeah, I had 4.
Well, it's funny you bring that up because I made this rule a couple months ago. I don't allow myself to have more than 3 drinks.
Okay, that's good.
That's it.
That's a good one.
3.
Yep.
3 is the sweet spot.
Yes.
And you space them out so you because you
Yeah.
got to go all night.
Yeah.
But so of alcoholic drinks, but I'll allow myself like I'll do 3 alcoholic like liquor.
Yeah.
But then if I want to do a beer or a wine,
Yeah.
I'll go up to 5.
Okay.
And that's it. That's it. But that's a long
I like
night.
that. I like
that's
that.
a long
yeah,
night.
if you're doing a whole party.
That's 6 hours.
Yes, yeah.
5 and 6 hours.
I learned from taking a break and returning, if I do a drink an hour, it's
Yeah.
actually
Yeah.
you can kind of enjoy it.
Yeah, but I drink it fast because if I have something in my hand, I feel like I drink it fast.
I'm the same way.
So what I do,
the same way.
I'll get like a straight drink. I don't mix it so it doesn't taste good.
Okay,
Yeah.
sips here and there.
Yeah, so just sips every time I sip. So like I'm
Interesting.
drinking gasoline.
Yeah, you're Don Draper.
Yeah, and then you feel better.
Did you ever have like alcohol, weed, any substance issues?
No, never.
Yeah.
And like the most, like I just don't think I'm really that much of an addictive person.
Yeah.
Like the only thing I really have most days is coffee. I'll have a coffee in the morning. But even that, like sometimes I was like, let me see if I'm addicted to coffee, and I
Yeah.
just won't have it for a week.
And you're fine.
And I'll be pretty good.
Yeah. You never had any vices? Like Like, did you ever on the road get carried away with like hooking up with bitches?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I didn't look at that as a vice. That was kind of like one of my superpowers.
Yes. Yeah. I'm hot as shit.
My ability to pull on the
hot.
road.
I'm hot. I'm cool. I'm funny.
Yeah, but that got old fairly quickly. Fairly. I mean, some people,
Really?
because some people, you know, their whole career they go with it.
I know.
You know when it happened? Like I realized because I was going to these like really small towns, middle of nowhere, and I would meet somebody. I would meet a girl after a show, and then whatever. We might hook up or we might just hang out, whatever we did. But then the next day, it started to dawn on me, like, for the other person, this was a story for them.
Yeah.
Like, in New York, it's nothing, but in the middle of nowhere, like somebody who's on television
You
is
change
like
the course of their life.
Yeah, it's like this is a story that they're telling at parties. Like they're bringing up my special, and they're like,
I fucked this guy,
you know, can't eat puss.
Yeah, he sucked.
I'm sorry, it's a family show. But.
It is. Yeah, you're giving people info to go out.
Right. So I was like, all right, I gotta stop doing that. And you get tired of it. That's why I do believe that as men, you do grow out of it I feel like if you're maturing in the right
so
way.
what's with the guys who don't grow out of it, who are like 45 plus, who are still like pussy hounds?
I would think there's probably something there. And I'm not a doctor technically. I have ChatGPT,
right?
But I didn't go to school or anything. But I think that's probably the same thing as like why there are 45-year-olds that can have a drink and stop, and there's 45-year-olds that can't have a drink, because they'll keep going forever,
right?
So I think it's probably the same thing in their brain as that.
Yeah, kind of like addictive.
Yeah, it's also very empty. Like I don't like not to be controversial or anything, but sex is pretty like normal.
It's fine.
Yeah, like it's fine. Yeah.
And like I don't know, when people get, if a guy in the NFL gets accused of sexually jacking off in front of a massage therapist, why don't you just jack off at home? I feel like if more guys just jacked off, why don't you just jack off?
I think they probably would be like, well, why don't you just do stand up at home? You would be like, because I need the people to see it.
Right.
I need people to experience it.
Yeah.
I need to see their reaction for me to feel joy.
It's the same sickness, bitch.
Yeah, we're the same.
Yeah. Do you have a girlfriend now?
No.
Oh.
Where do you get these black sounds from?
That one definitely sounded like from All in the Family, didn't it?
Do you have a person?
Yeah, I have a lover. I have a lover. Yeah.
Nice. A lover. I like that. I have a lover.
I always have a lover.
I have a lover.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. And we take each other to bed.
You know what I want to be? I want to be one of these guys that just keeps his private life like pretty private, and then one day is just married, but you don't even know who
I want to be that
his wife
too.
is. You want to be this too?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's tough because because my HBO one is called romantic comedy. They think it's relationship stuff, so they ask. It's a natural question like, oh, are you in it? But like, I want to be one of these like, like Snoop Dogg's been married for like 30 years.
Yeah.
Nobody
I want to be
knows.
that. Like Dolly Parton. Yeah. You saw her husband once.
Yeah, they think he's like some street player, and he's like, no, I married my high school sweetheart.
That's what I like
too.
I like to divide also what I put out versus what's going on behind closed doors.
Yeah, I remember when the HBO special first came out. My agents, which by the way were all women, like we went to lunch and they were like, and we were talking about like my lover at the time, and they were like, you can't talk about this at all. And I was like, what do you mean? They're like, we have to keep you like single.
What?
Like, yeah, they were like, we need to ride this wave.
What?
Like you being
really?
single. Yeah, they were like, you're gonna be like the single guy.
Oh my God.
And I was
They're
like,
crazy.
And I was flat. I was like, really? I'm the single guy? All right, yeah.
Okay,
yeah, I'll be George Clooney, of course. I've always kind of felt like Clooney.
That's funny.
But yeah, I think every time I see a relationship that's all over Instagram, I'm like, this is 100% not gonna last.
Nope, not gonna last. They're making content.
All right, so done.
Videos.
I have a friend who blew up making content with his wife. Blew up millions of followers.
Like funny videos?
Like 3 million, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then they got divorced.
And
he had to keep it a secret. He still hasn't told people.
Shut up.
He still hasn't told people.
They're still dancing for the screen? Or
I think he's pivoting. Now he's posting like videos of him like on podcasts, and people's like, where's the wife?
Where's your girl?
Yeah.
And what would they do pranks on each other? Like
yeah, like
telling my girlfriend that Chick-fil-A's closed. And
yeah. And 6 million views.
Yeah. Yep.
That's a lot of pressure. I feel like when you're going through a breakup, as hard as breakups are, there can't be a worse moment than that scrolling through your Instagram, deleting photos
No.
of
Dark.
or posts. That
It's
has to be
dark.
the worst.
Yeah.
That has to be a top 5 worst time in
Mm-hmm.
in a human's life.
I think also like telling people, you know, you ever like break up with someone and then you realize, fuck, that person was connected to this. Like,
People
Fuck.
actually, and that could last for years, depending on what
Yeah.
you brought them to.
yeah,
Like what events you brought them to.
Yeah.
That can last
Yeah.
for
I know.
years.
That
I
shit's so
was watching
awkward.
an artist. He was like in entertainment, but he was saying that when he starts dating girls, like he lets them know like immediately, like when he gets a girlfriend, he's like, "Look, I'm not gonna post you on anything.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna get any clout whatsoever from me. So if you still want to do this, let's do it. But if
Yeah.
you're in there for the clout, you're not gonna get any.
You're
of it.
fucked. Yeah.
because I'm not gonna.
I like that.
I'm not gonna post you.
I like that.
Yeah.
Private's the way to go,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Yeah. I'd like to keep it that way. It's tough though now because everyone's like. I'm like, maybe I should get a wife. And
I
start
know,
doing
and then sometimes I'm like,
Chick-fil-A
maybe
pranks.
maybe I don't sell as many tickets because like they don't know the whole me. You know what I mean? Like I'm hiding.
Yeah.
I'm hiding too much.
And I think a lot of my material, like I tell a lot of dating stories in my material. They're like all a combination from like all the years
Yeah.
of dating.
Yeah.
But obviously, you make it sound like it was more
Right.
recent. And then I feel like once you come out with the girlfriend, then you got to do girlfriend material. But then
Yeah.
you break up, and then you're like, it's like.
I know.
Let's just. I'd like to believe I'm a character on stage.
Me
and
too. Yeah, me
I'm
too.
just
Me
doing
too.
that character.
I'm like a Catskills comedian.
Yeah.
I'm Joan Rivers,
Yeah.
and I'm just out here to, get a couple laughs and maybe say some crazy stuff.
Right, and that's it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's good. I like the buttons.
Me too. Me too. We're almost done. We're gonna do one more segment of
Love it.
current stuff happening.
Okay,
Just keep it topical.
let's do it.
Ian and Maddy riff on what's going on in the news right now. Caroline, give us some current. Give us something current. All right, all right. Okay, so John Mulaney.
I mean,
What does he have? He has a new he has a non-alcoholic beer out, and it's called what? Years.
Yeah.
All right, Ian. What do we think?
I think that's a good move. I think they should sponsor the podcast.
Absolutely. That's such a good idea. It's such
Yeah.
a positive slant.
Yeah, you should
Because I was
reach out.
about to be like, gay f***ing loser. Ian knows he has future partners in this business. I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, they definitely should send some years here.
Yeah, definitely need years. I'm not a big NA fan, but good for John, I suppose. Definitely leaning into his sober, stance. Sober.
Yeah, I feel like it gives them more reason to stay sober, right? You can't be the guy peddling that and then you're back in rehab.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true. But he wasn't as much of a beer guy. He needs non-alcoholic Xannies. He needs
Xannies and
like
cocaine.
drug-free pills.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like a net homeopathic.
Were you ever a pills person?
No.
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 Were you a weed person?
Yep.
Yeah.
When I stopped drinking, I got sucked into like too much weed.
I'm an edibles guy now.
Yeah?
Yeah, like I
And
have a lot of them.
When do you take them? At night?
At night.
Yeah.
At night.
How
yeah.
many?
10
Okay,
mg.
nice. Yeah, get a little goofy?
Yeah, no, just it knocks me out. Like I didn't
Yeah.
sleep well.
You don't smoke weed though? Like
No, I don't smoke,
Mm-hmm.
but I have this drink that I make where it's tequila, ice, coconut water, and it's this watermelon THC
Oh,
drop,
cute.
and I put it in there, and
Oh.
it's like a great nightcap.
Oh, that sounds great.
It's amazing.
You do one of those every night?
No.
Oh, okay.
Who am I, John Mulaney? No.
Delish.
I do them, like when I'm
Yeah, okay. Do you get paranoid
the
when you're
mood.
high, or do you just get more? Yeah, you get
Sometimes.
freaked out. Yeah.
The paranoia.
Sometimes it opens up the third eye, and I'm
Oh
like,
my
sometimes
God.
I'm too lazy
Why
to
does that
smoke because I
happen?
don't feel like thinking like that.
Why does that happen?
I don't know. I think it fires off neurons that maybe weren't. Because it'll be like, for example, last week I did one of those Instagram for shows that's, they came up to me in the park and they were like, "Can we sketch your ex?" One of those
Okay.
shows that you're like on a date in a park.
Okay.
Like
okay.
Man on the Street.
Yeah.
And then I got high that night and I
The
was.
career makers?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Eating pasta in Times Square
one
with
of those
a woman.
career making
Yeah, guy runs up into you in the subway, asks you like how many bananas you should have at home.
Yeah.
So I did this
The
sketch,
answer's 4.
literally. So I did this sketch show, or they draw your ex, and after I finished it, I was like, that was fun and easy. Then I got high that night. I was like, my ex-boyfriend's gonna see that, and everyone's gonna know it's about him, and now
Yes.
everyone's gonna think it's about my current boyfriend. I'm freaking out. Whereas if I didn't smoke, I probably wouldn't give that a second thought. I have a lot of social media how I'm
have those.
perceived when I'm high.
Shit, I have those.
Yeah.
So much.
Like
I have
how,
those.
like, oh, I hate the story I just posted.
I'll panic. I have weird panics too. Like, but I always remind myself, I'm like, you're
high.
Just be chill.
You're being an idiot.
But I'm like, oh my God, am I a fucking hack?
No, me too.
I'm a fucking hack.
Literally,
ain't I?
I'm a hack.
I'm like, why hasn't nobody told me? I'm gonna call my friend.
Yeah. I'm trying to get a Fallon together.
Yeah.
Before I smoke, I feel good about this progress.
Yeah.
After I smoke, you fucking loser.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
thought they would put that on the show? You fucking idiot.
Why would they ever have you?
Yeah, exactly.
That's good though. Like, are you talking with Cox?
Yeah.
Oh, all right,
Yeah,
good,
he's coming to
good.
see me this week.
Oh, really? Great.
Yeah, it's
great.
all clean.
He's
There's-
in town right now. He's
in
I think
town.
Peter Ravello's doing it.
That's what I heard as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's how it is for
Yeah.
me.
You never done it?
No.
Oh,
No.
it's so much fun.
You know me, I lean dirty, but I'm working on it.
It's so much fun. Even people who are dirty, I'm like, just clean it up for 5
Just
minutes
clean it up.
and do this
Or just
fun thing.
write like a new thing for...
Yeah.
Don't even clean stuff up, write new stuff.
And cleaning it up a lot of times is not as hard as
No.
people make it out to be.
Agreed.
There's other
Yeah.
words
I know.
that you can say.
You can say I hooked up with a
Yeah,
guy.
you can say I hooked up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You can, yeah.
Agreed. Okay, let's do another. What do we got? Okay, we got Kris Jenner. And let's zoom
That's
in on
Kris
her face.
Jenner?
Yep.
I thought that was Kylie.
Literally. So this is Kris at her 70th birthday
No,
party.
I mean, her doctor is, this was the goal. When plastic surgery started, like when everyone looked messed up, this is what they promised you that you
Yes.
would look like.
Like in the 90s when you would just make fun of celebrities whose shit was botched.
Yeah.
This is what they were going for.
She looks like she's 70.
Mm-hmm.
She looks like she's 50. She looks like a 50-year-old who looks 40.
Yes. Yeah, she looks like a spry 50-year-old.
Yeah.
She looks like a 50-year-old who like teaches at Barry's boot camp.
Yes.
Like an athletic
Yeah.
50-year-old.
She looks like a 50-year-old that like women are like, you see, you can be hot at 50.
Yeah, you look at her aging so well.
Yeah.
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 But they pulled her face back. She probably has a zip line right down the back of her neck.
Would you get work done?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Especially, I think I would do nothing until my face starts to drop.
Yeah.
And then I'll wait 5 years and then I'll pull it all back.
See, that's smart though,
Yeah.
because sometimes girls start doing work at 23, and
Yeah,
I'm
too
like,
early.
now you look 35.
Exactly.
Because
Yep.
the look.
Bitches got the filler. You can always tell when there's filler.
Oh, the filler. Don't get me
You're gonna-
started.
I think you just got to focus just skin and pulling it back.
Yeah.
Because filler is really
With that
obvious.
doctor, that's like the Hollywood guy. He's doing everyone.
Hollywood. She's in Turkey, I think. Yeah. Hollywood. I think Lindsay Lohan went to that guy.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
She has a new face as well.
The Beverly Hills guy. He's like fixing people.
I
like-
know.
His name is Dr. Levine.
Dr. Levine.
Nice.
And he'll do people's whole face at once.
He won't.
Yep.
Apparently, he had to change his phone number, and he won't take a call like unless it's like for at least 200K.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yep.
I'll be getting my face done. I want to get my tits done someday. Yeah.
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 I mean, you could do that like at the stand. I think they have like a room. It's like easy.
Yeah, right next to the podcast studio.
Yeah, they just opened up a new
Yeah,
room. They're doing
yeah.
boob jobs.
Chris Italia just circles parts on your body. All right, let's do 2 more images. What do we got? All right, we're
The
done with this party.
Kardashians.
That's them. Next. What do we got?
Have you met any of them?
No.
They
have you?
they weren't on Wild 'N Out?
Nope. Nope. Never. Would love to. Michael Jackson's daughter. Her septum is destroyed from drug use.
Damn.
Yeah. I mean, I have a deviated septum myself, so no drugs involved with that.
That's
Just
cocaine would do that to you?
Yeah.
Too much.
I think it'll like collapse your bridge. And then what's this called between? Is this the septum?
Yeah.
We'll get, collapse.
Oh man.
Yeah.
How much?
Does it happen to who's the comedian? Artie.
Artie Lang?
Artie Lang.
Yeah.
It was,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
deflated.
Motherfucker looks like Voldemort.
Yeah. I haven't seen Artie in so long.
I know, me neither.
Yeah.
Me neither.
I think he's sober though. He's been clean
Yeah,
for
he's
like
fine.
over 5 years.
Gets up at
I
the
think.
dojo and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
I remember one time I saw him at the stand. I was like a really like young comic. I was probably like 4 years in, and I was doing a spot, and he dropped in. He was going up after me, and like on the way out, he like stopped me. He's like, "Hey, I watched your stuff, man. That was so funny.
Yeah.
I want you to come do my podcast." He's like, "Take my phone number down, give me a call, come do my podcast. You were hilarious." And for a new comic, I had no credits. I was like, "This is my big break."
Yeah, I'm obsessed.
And then the next day, I texted him, like, "Hey, this is Ian, the comedian from last night," and he responded. He was like, "Who the hell is this?" and who the hell is this? And then he never replied again.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, but then I found out he had like went back to rehab. He had,
Okay,
like, a
got it.
crash
Yeah,
out.
that's funny.
Yeah,
Big
yeah,
break.
yeah.
Okay, do one more current, and then we'll wrap it up. Pass.
Sorry.
Pass. V for Vendetta has a show. What's going on with Epstein?
I thought that was one of the
Oh,
Jenners.
There's I guess the only other current is that Epstein list is out. The list.
Or more
Do that-
documents.
Oh yeah, I
More
think-
docs are out. They released like 28,000 files.
Yeah, he mentions Trump
Yeah.
in some of them.
Yeah, there's
which is-
emails. With, yeah.
Which I don't care politically, but as a guy, it's not cool, man.
right.
Don't talk about what we did.
Facts and emails.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Like that's like IRL only.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Not to say it's right. I'm just saying guy code wise.
Guy code is like,
it's definitely
bruh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
You're-
violated
You're
that shit,
violating it
for
yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
So if Epstein could kill himself again, like
Yeah, I
bye.
mean, just for breaking guy code alone,
Yeah.
I think that's probably the worst thing he did, right?
right, like if you go to Colombia for the bachelor party, you're not gonna tell
No, I'm
bitches
not.
what happened down there.
I'm gonna say I didn't go. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
I
the
was
government shut
sleeping.
down.
Yeah.
Didn't allow me to go.
Had to miss it. All
Yeah.
right. Well, Ian, tell us where you can find us. Tell us where we can find you
Yes.
and like everything, your special, etc.
Yes, Ian Lara Live on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube. My new special, Material Boy, is streaming on my YouTube page. Please check it out. Let me know what you think. Write in the comments. Came here from Madhouse.
That fact, yeah. It's here from Madhouse.
Here from Madhouse.
And you're gonna go walk right over there.
That's like this house I stayed at in Stavros.
Yeah. That's Stavros jacking off.
Yeah.
And you're going to walk over there and you're going to watch Ian's special.
Yes,
And you
please.
guys, thanks so much for joining us in the Madhouse. We had a great time. And we'll see you next week. Peace.